We're skipping all the generic slop everybody else covers. I got 4 MMOs, all of which are free, don't require a launcher besides Steam, minimal pay to win, I'll break down any cash shops or other mechanics, and even if you're a big MMO fan, you've not played all 4, and stick around for the last one, the history makes it unforgettable. To start things off, we're going to do things a little bit different than your typical MMORPG. If you're a fan of card-based games like Slay the Spire and creature collectors like Pokemon, then this one is for you. This is Finity, an MMO where you start off as a little lizard and you can battle other creatures in an open world using a card-based draw system, and in the process of beating them, you capture them and you can grow your monster roster. As you level up and collect more creatures, you will slowly grow larger and evolve and gain more moves in the process, but that's not all. You can also merge creatures together for more unique combinations, engage in ranked PvP or open world PvP in select zones. You can also sell your creatures in an open player market, and by the way, all of them have random rolled stats, so your monster could truly be unique, and there's a ton more to explore, and it only just came out last year by a solo dev, and they don't plan on adding subscriptions or anything going into the future. But besides subscriptions, is there any pay to win? Well, the player market can be listed for either gold or gems, and gems can be bought by donating to the dev or buying from other players in the Steam market, but none of the monsters will break your game balance, and they're also posted by other members of the community, which means you can also sell your monsters for premium currency in the event that you have something worth it, and potentially even turn back your gems into real money assuming you make enough of them. And keeping with the new and non-RPG genre of the last game, next up is Puzzle Wizards. As the name suggests, you're a wizard partaking in various puzzles that reward resources and other rewards that allow you to craft new gear and build your town to unlock new things. And what makes this game very unique and on this list is the MMO aspect of the game. These puzzles can be found in dungeons, also known as woods, and it's all completely multiplayer. You can join somebody else's dungeons and solve the puzzles with them, or join a guild filled with very friendly people and complete raids and events, or engage in PvP and a lot of other things. And as for pay to win, there is a premium currency called Dazzle, but Dazzle is only used in making certain outfits that give no competitive advantage and to continue a puzzle in the event that you fail, but if you don't use Dazzle, it's just a simple restart. You're not really missing out on anything. And there is a daily reward for gameplay, and assuming you play the game, you get Dazzle for free every 10 days, and honestly, if you need Dazzle to complete a puzzle, you're somewhat missing the whole point of the game, so it's definitely worth checking out if you like puzzle or like matching games, or even games like Animal Crossing since you have the whole town mechanic. And since these MMO videos are going to be a series, I have to talk about one of the first MMOs that ever hooked me. This is Cyrnia. It's a text-based incremental idle MMO similar to RuneScape, but it's much more bare bones, so I guess more like Melvor. And unlike the other games on this list, it doesn't need a download or a launcher at all. It's completely on your web browser, and there's a ton of different things you can do and explore. You can mine ores to get mining XP, you can smelt them for smithing XP, you can walk between towns to level your speed, you can pickpocket other players nearby for money and get sent to jail if you get caught, and get thieving XP in the process, and overall it's just a great low-intensive MMO to have on in the background with XP leaderboards and tons of locations and quests to explore, and it's one of the few MMOs with absolutely no pay to win. There are premium points, but that's just to be a supporter and have like an underlying name or store more messages. Nothing that influences gameplay unless you count your player shop looking prettier. And that's one of the MMOs that started it for me, but what about the MMO that started it for everyone? This is Meridian 59, and it's the very first 3D MMO ever, and it's free and available on Steam as of a few years ago, and it's still updated even after 28 years. And the gameplay feels similar to the original Elder Scrolls if you ever played them, which by the way are also free and available on Steam as of a few years ago. And the gameplay consists of a really in-depth character creator where you can select your skills and stats that you want to bring in with you, and then you're free to explore the world, and the game is completely free, no microtransactions or anything. So if you're interested in checking out MMO history, nothing's stopping you. And links to all of the games can be found in the description. If you have any style of MMOs you want to see in the next video, let me know in the comments, and thank you so much for watching.